Hi guys, I am going to show you how to French braid just real quick. I've had several people say that I need to teach them how to braid, and so I'm just going to start with the basics and how to French braid. I'm going to do it on the side just because I think it'll be easier to show you exactly what I'm doing from all angles. So I brushed her hair out already. I'm going to start with dampening her hair. If you want a looser braid, you would do it with dry hair. If you want tight braid, then you would do it with wet hair. So brush the water through. And the water will just kind of help everything stay in and make the little baby hairs not go everywhere. I usually part, when I'm doing it on the side, I usually part closer to the side. So over here, don't know if you can see that, but just for the sake of showing you, I'm going to start right in the middle so you can see it. You'll part wherever you want to part it at for a side French braid. And Leia likes to watch. And then I'm just going to go straight down to the ear for this one. And then I use a clippy here. Don't know if you can see that. They make all sorts of kinds of hair clippies that you can just, it helps to just get the hair out of the way while you're working with other hair. So you can just kind of twist it and pull it to the side and clip. And then you're just going to comb it out. Okay. So when you start the braid, the smaller sections you take, the more tighter it's going to be. And kind of, I like it better with smaller sections. So you're going to just take a small section to start with. And you kind of have to know how to braid, like just a simple braid to get to this point, but I'll kind of explain it if you don't know. So you'll have a little section like this, very small. You'll comb it out, and then you'll try to take equal sections, so you have 3 sections. And then you'll always take the outside, and all you're going to keep doing is taking it outside, bring it into the middle. And then you'll take the outside of the other side and bring it to the middle. Okay, with a French braid, and then if with a regular braid, you just keep doing that. With a French braid, after you've done once on each side, you're gonna gather another small section, about half of it, pick it up, and add it to that side before you flip it to the center. So you add it to that side. Whoops, there goes my water. Okay, bring it to the side, and then switch it to the center. Then you'll grab from the other side, small section, and add it to the outside on that side. So I just added it to this section here, the outside. And then I'll switch it to the center. And then I take from another small section, halfway through, add it to the outside section. So I added it to the outside, switch it to the center. The reason I'm doing it on the side of her head for this is to just show both sides that I'm grabbing, instead of doing it down the back where you can't see both the sides. And switch it to the center. Grab from little section, add to the outside. And switch it to the center. when I switch it, I just kind of reach under and grab it with my other foot and then, or finger, and then I just switch. So I'll show you that again on this side. And Ellie does such a good job holding still. Usually she has full reign of the remote to the TV when we do her hair, which helps with long hairstyles. So I added it to the outside, then I'm going to reach under with my middle finger and grab the center, and then I just flip my hand over, and that makes it in the center. Grab from the outside. Sit up really tall, please. I'll reach under, grab it, flip it over. Grab from the outside. Usually I would wet her hair down at this point, but I'm gonna go ahead and let it just be a little looser. And flip. And you can go all the way down, you could just stop here. Usually, like I said, I start on the other side. Can you sit tall, honey? And then, so it's like kind of longer, and then I'll stop here. But I'll go a couple more. Add to the outside, reach under with my middle finger, grab it, and flip. I'll do this one more, and then I'll finish it up with a braid. Add it to the outside, reach under, grab with my middle finger, flip my hand. Then I'm just gonna finish off with a braid, so I'm just gonna keep grabbing with my middle finger, flipping my hands over. You can go however far down you want. My hair's getting so long. And then if you have thin hair, Ellie has, you know, semi-thin, semi-thick, but I always kind of like to make it a little bit thicker. I'll show you what you could do with that. Just a little extra thing. But it kind of loses its tighter look too. So for dance, I'll often just leave it tight. But for other looks, you could just start at the bottom. Don't know if you can see this, I hope you can. And you'll kind of tug at it. Hold still, Ellie.
Sorry.
And you'll grab the outside. And you'll just kind of keep tugging at each one. This is actually called pancaking. You pancake the braid because you're kind of making it poofy and, well, like kind of flat. You could do this with thick hair too, and it just kind of gives it a different look. And then when you get to the French braid, you'll just continue to pull. Is Leia tickling you?
Yeah.
Then it kind of gives it a little poofier of a look, and looks like a thicker braid too. So anyway, I hope that helps somebody learn how to French braid. So if you have any questions, just go ahead and ask, and I'll try to answer them, and I'll try to do a back one too another time. So anyway, say bye, Ellie.
Bye.